Breaking barriers, the SR-91 Aurora emerges as the fastest fighter jet in history, surpassing Mach 6. Introduction. On February 2, 2025, the aviation world was abuzz with rumors and reports about the SR-91 Aurora, a purported hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft developed by the United States. Claiming speeds that exceed Mach 6, the Aurora has been positioned as the fastest fighter jet in history, surpassing the legendary SR-71 Blackbird. The aircraft's existence has long been a topic of speculation, fueled by a combination of leaked budgetary information, anecdotal sightings, and an ongoing arms race in hypersonic technology. Background and historical context. The legend of the SR-91 Aurora began in the mid-1980s, specifically around 1985, when various media reports hinted at a mysterious budget allocation for black aircraft production. The term Aurora emerged in connection with these reports, suggesting that the U.S. military was developing new advanced aerial capabilities. The U.S. government has consistently denied the aircraft's existence, labeling it a myth or budgetary code for unrelated projects. As the Cold War intensified, the U.S. military's interest in hypersonic technologies grew. The SR-71 Blackbird, a reconnaissance aircraft known for its impressive speed and altitude, was nearing the end of its service life, prompting discussions about a successor capable of even greater performance. While the official narrative denied the Aurora's existence, speculation continued to swirl, driven by claims of sightings of fast-moving aircraft and unusual contrails. The technological marvel, hypersonic capabilities. The most significant claim surrounding the SR-91 Aurora is its hypersonic speed, purportedly exceeding Mach 6. This capability would position it not only as the fastest fighter jet but also as a game-changer in aerial reconnaissance and combat. The critical need for such technology has been underscored by the growing advancements in hypersonic research by nations such as China and Russia. Recent developments have suggested that the U.S. is not only pursuing these hypersonic capabilities but may have already made significant strides toward their realization. In various YouTube videos and reports, experts and enthusiasts alike have discussed the implications of hypersonic flight, emphasizing the need for the U.S. to maintain its technological edge in the face of global competition. Sightings and anecdotal evidence. Numerous eyewitness accounts have contributed to the Aurora mythology. Reports of unidentified aircraft with unusual contrails and sonic booms have emerged from both the United States and the United Kingdom. One notable sighting involved a former engineer who claimed to have observed a triangular delta-shaped aircraft refueling from a KC-135 Stratotanker in British airspace, accompanied by F-111 fighter bombers. In the U.S., several unusual sonic booms were detected in Southern California in the early 1990s, which were attributed to a high-speed aircraft flying at altitudes that suggested hypersonic capabilities. These booms were distinct from those produced by known aircraft, further fueling speculation about the existence of the Aurora. Diverging perspectives, myth versus reality. The existence of the SR-91 Aurora has been met with mixed responses from various sources. While YouTube videos have embraced the narrative of a hypersonic aircraft in active development, Wikipedia and other credible sources have characterized the Aurora as a myth, citing a lack of substantial evidence for its existence. Former Skunk Works director Ben Rich dismissed the Aurora as a budgetary code name for unrelated projects, asserting that the name was leaked to the media without any actual aircraft in development. However, some advocates of the Aurora theory, like aviation journalist Bill Sweetman, have suggested that the program may still be active, fueled by untraceable budget allocations for black projects. Timeline of events. 1985, the term Aurora first surfaces in media reports, linked to budget allocations for black aircraft projects. Late 1980s, various sightings of unidentified hypersonic aircraft lead to speculation about U.S. advancements in aerial technology. 1994, Ben Rich, a former Skunk Works director, claims that Aurora was a mere budgetary name for a stealth bomber competition. 2006, aviation journalist Bill Sweetman suggests the possibility of the Aurora program remaining in development due to increased military funding. 2017, reports surface indicating advancements in hypersonic technology hinting at a research project related to Aurora. 2025, renewed interest and speculation about the State Route 91 Aurora as a potential operational aircraft reaching speeds exceeding Mach 6. Conclusion. The State Route 91 Aurora remains a captivating blend of fact and speculation embodying the intrigue surrounding military aviation and hypersonic technologies. As the U.S. continues to explore advancements in aerospace engineering, whether under the name Aurora or another designation, the potential for hypersonic flight could redefine aerial warfare. The debate surrounding the aircraft's existence may persist as technological development progresses, leaving many questions unanswered and the legend of the Aurora alive in the public consciousness. The topic of the State Route 91 Aurora, a rumored hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft, is rich with counterintuitive information that challenges common perceptions of military technology secrecy and the nature of speculation surrounding advanced aircraft. 1. Existence versus speculation. While many sources, especially in the realm of popular media and conspiracy theories, suggest that the Aurora exists and is actively developed, authoritative sources like Wikipedia and statements from former military officials assert that there is no substantial evidence supporting its existence. This dichotomy reveals a counterintuitive aspect of how information is disseminated and believed. People are often more inclined to accept sensational claims without critical evidence, thus blurring the line between fact and myth. 2. Hypersonic technology. The claim that the Aurora can exceed Mach 6 is a significant point of intrigue. Most discussions on hypersonic technology focus on the challenges associated with creating vehicles that can sustain such speeds, particularly regarding thermal dynamics and material engineering. The counterintuitive reality is that while technological advancements are made, the actual implementation of such technologies in combat aircraft often lags behind public speculation. 3. Cultural perception of military secrecy. The narrative surrounding the Aurora ties into a broader cultural fascination with secret military projects. The idea that the U.S. government might be hiding advanced technologies feeds into a belief system that values secrecy and the unknown. This notion is counterintuitive because it suggests that the public would prefer to believe in the existence of extraordinary technologies rather than accept the more mundane reality of military capabilities and budgets. 4. Sighting claims versus official denials. Numerous reported sightings of fast-moving aircraft have been attributed to the Aurora. However, these claims often arise from anecdotal evidence and public excitement rather than verified information. The counterintuitive element here is that despite the lack of official confirmation, the sightings contribute to the mythos of the Aurora, highlighting how collective belief can sometimes outweigh factual evidence. 5. The funding and budgeting. The origins of the Aurora myth can be traced back to budget allocations for black aircraft production. Interestingly, the name Aurora was reportedly a budgetary code that became misinterpreted by the media and public. This situation illustrates a counterintuitive point about how financial documents and bureaucratic language can inadvertently create myths that have a life of their own, leading to widespread speculation about advanced technologies. 6. Dichotomy of military preparedness. Many discussions surrounding the Aurora emphasize the urgency for the U.S. to maintain its technological edge over rivals like China and Russia. However, this creates a counterintuitive scenario where the existence of a rumored aircraft prompts a sense of urgency that may not reflect the actual state of military technology development. The pressure to innovate can sometimes lead to premature claims about capabilities that are still largely theoretical. 7. The role of media. YouTube videos and sensational media reports often present the Aurora as an imminent reality, while scholarly articles and official reports cast doubt on its existence. The counterintuitive takeaway is that media narratives can heavily influence public perception, creating a divide between what is scientifically plausible and what is popularly accepted. 8. Historical context and evolution of military aircraft. The timeline of the Aurora's rumored development showcases how technological aspirations can evolve. For instance, the claims regarding the Aurora's capabilities mirror earlier aircraft advancements but often fail to account for the incremental nature of technological progress. This counterintuitive aspect highlights how public expectations may outpace the actual capabilities achieved by military R&D. In summary, the State Route 91 Aurora serves as a fascinating case study in the interplay between speculation mythmaking and the realities of military technology. The counterintuitive information surrounding its existence underscores broader themes of belief secrecy and the cultural narratives that shape our understanding of advanced military capabilities. The State Route 91 Aurora has long been a topic of speculation and intrigue in aviation and military circles. While much of the discourse around the Aurora centers on its purported capabilities and the myths surrounding its existence, there are certain nuanced and often overlooked aspects of the narrative that carry significant implications for military strategy, technological advancement, and public perception of government secrecy. Technological implications. One of the most important yet frequently overlooked elements in discussions about the State Route 91 Aurora is the fundamental technological leap that hypersonic flight represents. The ability to travel at speeds exceeding Mach 6 is not merely a matter of speed, it signifies advancements in materials science, propulsion systems, and aerodynamics. The technological barriers to hypersonic flight are immense, involving challenges such as thermal management, structural integrity under extreme conditions, and control mechanisms at high speeds. This technological pursuit is significant because it reflects a broader trend in military aviation toward increasing speed and reducing reaction times. Hypersonic technologies could enable reconnaissance aircraft like the Aurora to gather intelligence and deliver payloads faster than any existing systems, fundamentally altering the landscape of aerial warfare. By achieving such capabilities, the U.S. could maintain a strategic advantage over potential adversaries, primarily China and Russia, who are also investing heavily in hypersonic technologies. Historical context and myths. The historical context of the Aurora's rumored development is critical for understanding its implications. Originating in the mid-1980s during a period of intense military competition, the Aurora mythos coincided with significant budget allocations for black projects. While many people dismiss the Aurora as a mere myth, the origins of its legend are rooted in genuine military interests and advancements. Understanding the historical context helps to demystify the Aurora narrative. Many assume that the lack of concrete evidence signifies non-existence. However, the very nature of black projects means that much of the research and development remains classified or hidden from public scrutiny. The speculation surrounding the Aurora could indicate real advancements that are simply not disclosed, raising questions about transparency and accountability in governmental defense projects. Public perception and disinformation. The public's perception of the Aurora is shaped significantly by media portrayals and speculation, particularly in platforms like YouTube and various conspiracy forums. These discussions often sensationalize the aircraft's capabilities, leading to a skewed understanding of military technologies. In this context, the Aurora serves as a focal point for broader discussions about government secrecy, the ethics of military advancement, and the societal implications of emerging technologies. This phenomenon is significant because it raises important questions about public trust in governmental institutions. When official sources deny the existence of such aircraft while multiple sightings and anecdotal reports persist, it fosters a climate of skepticism and conspiracy. The dichotomy between official narratives and public speculation can erode trust in government and amplify the allure of conspiracy theories. Strategic military considerations. From a military strategy perspective, the implications of hypersonic advancements like those purportedly represented by the Aurora are profound. The development of such aircraft could alter global military balances, potentially leading to an arms race focused on speed and technological sophistication. The U.S. military's interest in maintaining its technological edge reflects a recognition that air dominance is increasingly tied to the ability to operate at hypersonic speeds. Moreover, the Aurora's rumored capabilities highlight the potential for new forms of warfare. Speed and stealth could redefine engagement protocols, as adversaries would need to account for aircraft that can penetrate defenses with little warning. This shift could lead to new doctrines in both offensive and defensive military strategies, emphasizing rapid response and technological countermeasures. Conclusion. The narrative surrounding the State Route 91 Aurora is multifaceted, intertwining technological aspirations, historical context, public perception, and strategic military considerations. While many discussions tend to focus on the sensational aspects of the aircraft, there are significant implications that deserve greater attention. These include the technological challenges of hypersonic flight, the impact of military secrecy on public trust, and the potential for dramatic shifts in global military strategy. By recognizing these dimensions, stakeholders can engage in more informed discussions about the future of military aviation and its implications for international relations. 1. Hypersonic speed and technological advancements. The State Route 91 Aurora is claimed to surpass Mach 6, positioning it as potentially the fastest fighter jet in history, outpacing the renowned State Route 71 Blackbird. This aspect highlights the significance of hypersonic technology in modern military aviation, reflecting ongoing advancements and the race for superiority between nations, particularly the US, China, and Russia. The implications of such technology could reshape aerial warfare, reconnaissance capabilities, and global military strategies. 2. Historical context and mythos. The Aurora legend originated in the mid-1980s, fueled by budget allocations for black aircraft production and subsequent sightings of unidentified high-speed aircraft. The narrative surrounding Aurora illustrates the intersection of defense spending, speculative military projects, and public perception. The mythos has persisted despite official denials, showcasing how rumors and conjecture can evolve into a compelling narrative that captures public and media interest. 3. Evidence and skepticism. While various sightings and anecdotal evidence have been presented to support the existence of the Aurora, substantial proof remains elusive. Official sources consistently deny its existence, categorizing it as a myth or conjectural project. This discrepancy between sensationalist claims and government positions invites a deeper examination of how information is disseminated, the role of media in shaping public discourse, and the balance between national security and transparency. For ongoing developments in hypersonic technology, recent discussions indicate that advancements in hypersonic technologies may be underway, with acknowledgement from industry leaders about research projects related to hypersonic flight. This point underscores the potential for future developments that could either validate or debunk the Aurora myth, reflecting the dynamic nature of defense research and the continuous evolution of military capabilities. The ongoing pursuit of hypersonic technology may influence geopolitical power dynamics and the future of aerial combat. 1. The Lockheed State Route 71 Blackbird. Developed in the 1960s, the State Route 71 Blackbird is one of the most iconic reconnaissance aircraft in history. It was capable of speeds exceeding Mach 3, making it the fastest operational manned aircraft for decades. Its speed and high-altitude capabilities allowed it to evade enemy missiles and interceptors, earning a legendary status among military aviation enthusiasts. The Blackbird was a product of the Cold War and was used for intelligence gathering over hostile territories, pushing the boundaries of aerodynamics and materials science. 2. The Boeing X-51 Waverider. The X-51 Waverider is an experimental hypersonic aircraft developed by Boeing and the U.S. Air Force. It made its first successful flight in 2010 and was designed to reach speeds of Mach 5 and beyond. The X-51 utilized scramjet technology, where air is compressed and ignited without the need for traditional jet engines. This cutting-edge technology represents the future of hypersonic flight and military applications, aligning with the ongoing interest in developing aircraft that can exceed current speed limits. 3. The The North American X-15, this rocket-powered aircraft was a part of a program run by NASA and the U.S. Air Force during the 1960s. The X-15 achieved speeds of up to Mach 6.72 and altitudes exceeding 100 kilometers, crossing the boundary of space. It provided critical data on hypersonic flight and was a precursor to space shuttle technology. The pilots of the X-15, including notable astronaut Neil Armstrong, contributed significantly to our understanding of flight dynamics at extreme speeds and altitudes, laying the groundwork for future aerospace advancements. Future outlook: predictions for the State Route 91 Aurora and hypersonic aviation. Introduction. The State Route 91 Aurora, a rumored hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft, has captured the imagination of aviation enthusiasts and military strategists alike. While the U.S. government has consistently denied its existence, speculation persists regarding its capabilities, particularly its potential to exceed Mach 6. As we look to the future, the implications of hypersonic technology, particularly in military applications, are profound. Hypersonic technology advancements. 1. Increased research and development. As nations like the US, China, and Russia race to develop hypersonic technologies, we can expect significant advancements in materials science, propulsion systems, and aerodynamics. The State Route 91 Aurora, whether real or mythological, embodies the pinnacle of these advancements. Over the next decade, we anticipate breakthroughs in heat-resistant materials capable of withstanding the extreme temperatures associated with hypersonic flight. 2. Operational hypersonic vehicles. By the mid-2030s, it is likely that operational hypersonic vehicles will emerge capable of sustained flight at speeds exceeding Mach 6. These aircraft could play crucial roles in reconnaissance strike missions and rapid response scenarios, fundamentally changing the nature of aerial warfare. Military applications. 1. Rapid global strike capabilities. Hypersonic aircraft like the Aurora could enable unprecedented rapid global strike capabilities. This means that strategic targets could potentially be struck anywhere in the world within minutes, complicating the defense strategies of adversaries. The U.S. military may prioritize the development of hypersonic platforms to maintain its strategic edge. 2. Stealth and evasion. The integration of stealth technologies with hypersonic flight will likely lead to the development of aircraft that are not only fast but also difficult to detect. This combination could give the U.S. a significant advantage in contested environments, allowing for reconnaissance and precision strikes with reduced risk of interception. International arms race. 1. Geopolitical tensions. The pursuit of hypersonic technology is likely to exacerbate existing geopolitical tensions. Nations may engage in an arms race, leading to increased military budgets and strategic posturing. The Aurora, whether it exists or not, symbolizes this technological race with potential implications for global security. 2. Treaties and regulations. As hypersonic technologies advance, international treaties may be needed to regulate their use and prevent escalation. The development of clear guidelines will be essential to manage the risks associated with these advanced weapons systems. Public perception and speculation. 1. The mythos of the Aurora. The continued intrigue surrounding the State Route 91 Aurora reflects a broader societal fascination with advanced military technologies. Public speculation can drive interest in aerospace innovation and contribute to funding for related research programs. 2. Information warfare. In an age where misinformation can spread rapidly, the narrative surrounding the Aurora could be used strategically by various actors. Whether as a psychological tool or as a diversion, the mythos of the Aurora highlights the intersection of technology, media, and public perception in modern warfare. Technological integration. 1. Drones and autonomous systems. The future of hypersonic aviation may not solely involve manned aircraft. The integration of drones and autonomous systems into hypersonic operations could enhance mission flexibility and reduce risk to human pilots. Hypersonic drones could perform reconnaissance missions or deliver payloads with unprecedented speed. 2. Interoperability with existing platforms. future hypersonic systems will likely be designed to operate in conjunction with existing military platforms. This interoperability will allow for a more comprehensive approach to air superiority and global strike missions, enhancing the effectiveness of military operations. Conclusion. The State Route 91 Aurora, whether a reality or a figment of speculation, represents the forefront of hypersonic aviation. As we look to the future, the potential emergence of operational hypersonic aircraft will have far-reaching implications for military strategy, global politics, and technological innovation. The race for hypersonic dominance will not only reshape the landscape of aerial warfare but also challenge existing international norms and necessitate new frameworks for global security. The next decade will be critical in determining how these technologies are developed, deployed, and regulated, ultimately defining the future of military aviation.